Hello, my friends. We're going to do a quick card shuffle here. And before I do your reading, I do have a special going on right now just for TikTok. It's $30. You get 2 questions, 2 tarot card pulls. It is a live video from me. I do pull them live in front of the camera, just like this, just like you're seeing, and shuffle them. It's just sent to you over video. You want to actually just speak to me live. But it's a way I can get you guys a better price. It's only $30, and it helps me to have a little more time to be able to fit in more readings for some of you guys. So if you're being drawn for that reading, please book it through my website. Don't pay any other way, because you don't want to get scammed. All right. We got the Tower card that just flew out, okay? You're going through some chaos right now. Sorry, my allergies are so insane. Okay. You are also having a lack of stability. There may be some shady things that went on investment-wise that somebody did. But like financially, it's just maybe not great for you right now. You are in your own head. Wow, we have a fear of the unknown. We have failure of losing. We have disadvantage. These are all the things that you felt because of the crap you've been through. For some of you, this is the past, and you've just had a very, very, very tough childhood to begin with. But for some of you, it's getting to the point where it's like you need to make that decision whether or not you're going to move forward and move on, or if you're going to sit in that place and decide to stay there and decide to focus on that forever, instead of choosing to move forward. So I want you all to remember that it's free will choice, and that nobody can make your decisions for you but you, right? You make those decisions, just like the words that come out of your mouth are yours, right? If you choose to move forward and you choose to pull yourself out of this Tower moment, of this lack, of this despair, of the constant bickering and fighting and feeling like you always have to start over, then the world is going to be at your fingertips. You have the World card coming forward. You have travel and forward movement, foresight, seeing where you want to go, or like you're starting the path of manifesting, right? You're starting this path of like, maybe I'm going to allow myself to feel something again. Maybe I'm going to allow myself to open my heart back up again. For some of you, this has to do with love, and it's really hard after a break. What's interesting is I want to say a breakthrough that you've been through, but instead of calling it was a breakup, but they're calling it a breakthrough. So it was definitely something that needed to happen. But for some of you, you also took your career in a completely different direction, which your guides were saying was your choice. Even though it may have not been the path they told you to take, it's going to take you longer to get where you want to go. They may have said, you should stay here. We have this plan for you. And if you stay a little bit longer and you hang on, these big things are coming and you get to be a part of that. Instead, it was almost like, it feels very like impulsive. It feels very much out of nowhere, whatever this change was. And you have to take those steps to go through. I don't want to say go through it again. I don't want to call it necessarily the dark night of the soul, but you do. You took a couple steps back. You decided to change everything all of a sudden, out of maybe a little more anger or jealousy than it was that you actually needed that sort of change. Things were very toxic in your life then. There was a lot of drinking, there was a lot of drugs, there was a lot of stuff going on. And it doesn't mean that there was both, but there was an excess amount of at least one or the other. And you know what? It took you a while to get back here and to start over. And for some of you that are just starting to go through this, it's going to take you a while to get back around because you chose your own path. You chose not to wait it out. So therefore it just takes longer sometimes. But anyways, should you choose to listen to your intuition, should you choose to listen to your gut again, you do have a beautiful ending. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the happiness, the family life, the stability, and just like not so many questions over where your life's going or what you're going to be doing. It'll just seem more clear. But remember, when you take a new path that you originally didn't plan on taking, it's going to take a lot longer to get to where you were going. Think about that. If you want a reading, book on my website. You can pay through Cash App, Venmo, or right through PayPal. I love you.